Okay, so modulus function. So first of all, like when you will see trigonometry, in trigonometry, when you will see sine, so sine we write like this, sin. And input of this function we write here, like sine 45, something, something, something. So that is a representation of sine x. Okay, na? But actually that sign is English. But here is the mathematics, 45 degree, 30 degree. And after we introduce this is 30 degree, then this whole thing will become mathematics, that will become 1 by 2 sine 30 degree. Similarly, modulus function, its sign is like this. Whenever this sign you see, that is modulus function. Okay? And one number we write inside. Any number we can write. Okay? Like x. So this we read mod of x or mod x. Mod of x, or simply we can say mod x. Okay? Next. Now I am going to tell you what is use of modulus. Okay, na? It has very simple use, and from this use only understanding of modulus starts. Suppose I am going to take a number, one negative number I will take, -2. One number I am going to take simply 0. It has no sign, neither it is positive nor negative. And one number I am going to take 3, it is positive. So simply modulus, if I am starting my modulus, okay, here. So modulus I am starting with negative and positive number. It means negative and positive has something to do with the modulus. Okay. So suppose this is your negative number and I am going to put mod over that. Like here I give 30 degrees. So what it will give? 1 by 2. Sine 30 degree will become 1 by 2. So similarly this is mod. Inside mod if I'll give negative number, so that will give positive number. So that will be equals to 2. And if I put here mod on 0, so simply that will be 0, no changes. Now, if I put modulus on positive number, then also no changes. Okay? Now, let's derive meaning from here, which will be used in solving the question. See this. If this number is positive, then there is no role of modulus. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? If your mind is positive, I do not need to explain you anything. Whether I explain you or not, always your result will be good. Yes or no? Same thing. If this number is positive, then mod will do no change. Whether you put mod on that or don't put, things will be same as it is. Yes or no? It means if this thing is positive, I remove mod from here, still it is same thing. 3 is equals to 3. So what we learned here, if number inside modulus is positive, you can remove modulus directly. No need to think more. Simply remove. If we'll remove also, you will get the same thing. Understood? And if it is 0, from 0 also you can remove modulus. Still you can see 0 is equals to 0 is same thing. 3 is equals to 3 is same thing. But if we remove modulus from negative number, then this will get disturbed. because minus 2 is equals to 2. Is it correct? No. So when we are removing modulus from negative number, then only something is getting wrong. Okay? After removing modulus, whatever we got here, that is wrong statement. But when it is 0 and when it is positive, Latika, when it is 0 and when it is positive, if we'll remove our modulus, still we'll get true statement. Okay? So what we are learning here, from positive expression, we can remove our modulus directly. Nothing will be changed. It will give you same thing. Okay? But from negative number, we cannot remove our modulus directly. Now the question is, sir, if number is negative and I want to remove modulus, how will remove? Just you think one thing. If we are removing modulus, what is wrong here? Only negative sign, only sign is wrong. 2 is not wrong. 2 is correct. Only minus is coming. So if we remove minus from here, then it will be correct or not? So if number inside modulus is negative, remove modulus, but multiply one negative so that negative becomes positive and it will gives you same number. Yes, na? So here, see this mod of minus 2. Now you tell me, what is this value? What is value of this? 2. I am going to remove modulus and I am going to generate 2. Because this number is negative, I will remove modulus. This is negative. I will multiply minus sign. Then I will write minus 2 and that will become answer plus 2. Okay? Then that will become answer plus 2. Yes or no? So this is the very easy thing or not? But this easy understanding, this is very small understanding. This small understanding will be applied in solving the modulus question. Okay? Now I am going to give one question and we are going to start understanding of modulus. So I will directly generate one question. You don't have to write it now. Question is, solve mod of x plus 1 plus x is equals to 4. One question. Second question, mod of x square plus 1 plus x is equals to 3. These two questions I am taking. Yes, na? Maybe you can think after seeing this question, sir, this question, first, your first thinking will be, this question, it's you all are not thinking that this question is easy or tough. I know that's not inside your brain. Simply you are thinking, what is this? What is this written on the board? That is looking not comfortable with your brain. Yes or no? Yes, na? Because if you see all these things like that, then your brain will not catch anything how to solve the question. Let's see. Let me give you some visual understanding when you will see how you will see all the things. First of all, this is a number. This is a number. Both number I am adding, that is becoming 4. One understanding, one visual understanding this. Next. वहां खड़े हो. Go there, stand up. One understanding this. Yes, that means everything, whatever is written there, everything, whatever is written here in this question, everything is a number. And if you'll think according to number wise, third bench, take your copy, give him his copy. If you'll understand this question number wise, then only you can learn how to solve the question. Okay, na? Now just think this, if this modulus is not here, don't you think this is seventh standard question, x plus 1 plus x is equals to 4, find x. It means only problem in this question is this modulus, yes or no? So you have only problem with modulus, you don't have any problem with anything. Now just you think, if I am removing this modulus here, this is quadratic 10th standard question or not? X square plus 1 plus x is equals to 3, find x. Just bring 3 this side. 1 minus 3 will become minus 2. X square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Root will be 1 and minus 2. Okay? It means in both question, only your problem is modulus. Okay, so there are total 3 visual understanding I have given you here. First, this is one number. Second number, one addition of both number is 4. That is not punishment. This is one number, this is one number, addition of both number is 3. We don't know this number. Why we don't know this number? Because we don't know x. We don't know this number also. Why we don't know this number? Because we don't know x. So we have to find some number which I put at place of x, and this sum becomes 4. Same thing here. Okay? Very good. Next understanding here, to build your confidence, motivation for this type of question, that if modulus is not there, remember this sign, victory sign, yes na? After 2 years, this sign will. If modulus is not there, this is 7th standard question. It means modulus is only problem in that equation. Now, if modulus is not here, that is 10th standard problem. It means modulus is, and you know how to find roots of quadratic, you know how to solve linear inequation, yes na? It means here only modulus is the problem, the rest after that we don't have any problem, yes na? Let's understand how to remove the modulus. And removing, how to remove the modulus, I already explained you here. What I said, if this number is positive and modulus is there, remove directly. If the number is 0 and modulus is there, remove modulus directly. If number is negative, you want to remove modulus but also multiply negative sign. It means only one work here we have to do, only one thing is here. We have to find, if I want to remove this modulus, I want to find whether this is positive or negative. If this is positive, I will remove modulus directly. If this is negative, I will remove modulus, I will multiply just minus sign outside x plus 1. And after that, removing modulus, that question will be 7th standard and question is solved. Tell me yes or no. Now the question is, we have to find whether x plus 1 is positive number or negative number or both. Just think, x plus 1 is positive, negative or both. Just put some number from your side and tell me whether it is positive, negative or both. Don't put one number. Put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Different number put at place of x and tell me whether it is positive, negative or both. Latika, tell me, x plus 1 is positive, negative or both? Only positive. X plus 1 will never be negative. Tell me one negative number. Minus 4. Minus 4 plus 1? Minus 4 plus 1. Minus 2, na? What is x when you will put minus 4? Minus 4 plus 1? Minus 3. That is negative number or not? Now tell me one positive number. 5. 5 plus 1. That is positive or not? It means this is negative as well as positive both. Very good. Now let's move there. X square plus 1. it will be positive number or negative number? Positive number, because x square is not negative. The square of some number is positive. Yes or no? So this is positive. It means in this question we can directly remove 0. Yes or no? Huh? It means in this question x square plus 1, that value is always positive. And when value is positive, we can remove modulus directly and we can write question x square plus 1 plus x is equals to 3, and this will give x square plus x, 3 will come this side, minus 2 is equals to 0, and when you will find its root, minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac upon 2a, one root is 1 and other root is minus 2, we got the answer. Okay. So when inside term is positive, you can see things are very easy. We can remove mod directly. Yes, na? Now, what about this? X plus 1, this inside is positive also, inside is negative also. Okay, na? Okay. So, only first line or 10% here you have to learn new. Steps you have to learn new. Calculation will be old calculation, number line plus minus plus. Okay. So first of all, I am going to find when this is positive. When this will be positive, I will remove mod directly, and when that will be negative, I'll multiply negative and remove mod. Now you have to learn this step, that's all. So when you know inside term is positive and negative both, positive as well as negative, okay, so simply draw that write that x plus 1, draw a number line, minus infinity infinity, and solve this expression. Find sign of this expression on number line. Do you remember finding sign? One was numerator by denominator, numerator, denominator, 1 by denominator, numerator. 3 pattern was there or not? It means we have to find its sign on this number line. So how to find its sign? First, this should look single, combined. It is combined, na? Okay. I am not writing here greater than 0 or less than 0. I am not writing. But we have to solve that only. Now tell me root of this. X plus 1 is equals to 0. What will you root? Minus 1. Put minus 1 here. Now take one number between minus 1 to infinity. 0. Put 0 here. 0 plus 1. Positive. It will plus sign. Any number between minus infinity to minus 1. Huh? Minus 3. Minus 3 plus 1. Negative. It means this number x, that number x, both are student here. When this number x over here, this x is greater than minus 1, x plus 1 is positive. See the finger. Okay. And when this x is between minus infinity to minus 1, this x plus 1 is negative. Yes, na? Understood? So it means this question, mod we have to remove in two ways. Two different ways. One when x plus 1 is positive, one when x plus 1 is negative. Now whatever here I am going to write, only that part you have to learn, rest all thing you know. See, this understanding x plus 1 I will write here and I will draw its sign on number line. This was the understanding. But how I draw this, Khare ho. Over. Stand up. Go there. But how will find the sign here? How will write the sign here? That mathematics was already learned. That mathematics we have already learned. How will find in sign in this is and take one number, put there. How will find sign in this is and take one number, put there, write the sign. Yes or no? Yes, na? Now, so that this is only one step you have learned in this. Whatever is inside mod, write down outside and find its sign on number line. Suppose here if you are getting any trouble, so whatever is inside, write down here and write down greater than 0. But when you will write this, maybe your confidence will increase. Acha, greater than 0, now I know. But always remember, greater than 0, you don't have to anything do with greater than 0. Once you find the sign, change your thinking. What will be the thinking? This is positive when x is greater than -1, and this is negative when x is less than -1. You don't see this sign. Greater than 0 means positive. This will be the answer. It's not like that. This greater than 0 only I am telling you for your, because always you have put sign for greater than equals to less than equals to. Okay, na? So for your comfortable only I am telling you put that sign, else no need to put that sign. Okay, so once again, simple, this can be positive and negative both. So I am going to find when it is positive, when it is negative. For finding that I am keeping outside, I am doing number line, I am finding its root, putting here root. One number I am taking from this region, checking positive sign. One number I am taking from this region, putting there negative sign. Till here understood? Now something I will write here, only that you have to learn extra. Rest all, after writing one step here, whatever I will write, everything you know. So tell me, how many reason we see on number line? 2. So that line is important in solving the question. How many reason we see in number line? 2. It means 2 cases will be there. Case 1. What will be case 1? That number line we have drawn for x. So x is greater than -1. It means this. So when x will be greater than -1, x plus 1 will be positive. So in this case, modulus we can remove directly. So what you learned? Only you learned this case. Nitin, next is you. Only this case. This solving part is already 7th standard part. Only this part, this calculation part, and that understanding part is your 11th standard. Okay? Now, in case when you will get the answer, one more thing at last we have to do. This also you have to learn. One starting part you have to learn, one end point you have to learn. Between both, you already know 7th standard. Only this value you have to put at place of x in case, and you have to check whether this number is satisfying that sign or not. If it is satisfying, that will be the answer. If it is not satisfying, that is not the answer. Okay, na? Because this answer we are getting from this equation. This equation is only true when x is greater than -1. It means our x should also be greater than -1. Then only that answer will consider. So x is 3 by 2. Tell me, 3 by 2 greater than -1. True or false? True. It means this will be our answer. Yes, na? Now case 2. When x is less than -1. When x will be less than -1, this x plus 1 is going to be negative. So in this case, when we'll remove mod, I will multiply minus sign with x plus 1 plus x is equals to 4, and here we'll get minus x minus 1 plus x is equals to 4, and this will get minus 1 is equals to 4. Tell me, minus 1 is equals to 4 is true. It means this statement is false. So no answer will get from here. So only one answer is there, that is minus 3 by plus 3 by 2. That's all. Now just see the question. What are the first concept? Then we'll talk calculation. What are the outside look? Outside look of this question. Whether this is positive or negative, we have to find. For that, we'll write that. We'll draw number line. We'll put roots of that here. And we'll check one single number. I'll put the sign. I will get the sign when this is positive and when this is negative. Here, when x is greater than minus 1, x plus 1 is positive. When x is less than minus 1, x plus 1 is negative. Okay? Now, see this line. Line is divided into two regions. One region will be for case 1, other region will be for case 2. Here, this sign is showing positive. So, in positive sign, you will remove mod directly. In negative sign, you will multiply negative and then you will remove the mod. And whatever is inside the mod, you will put under bracket last. When you will get the answer, you will check by putting it in x whether it is true or not. Same thing here, whether it is true or not. If it is true, that will be the answer. If it is false, that won't be the answer. Okay, is it clear? Both question clear na? Write it down. After that, we'll solve next question. So from where you have to write, let me, here I will give you some more steps. Mod of 0 is equals to 0. So simply remove mod directly. Here also remove. Who wants to write down that part? Sit down and write. So one modulus question I am going to write here. And you have to see. First of all, you just remember the steps. This is what we are doing. This is how we have to proceed. This is how we have to proceed. Okay. Now here see one question I will write. But I am going to design this question in some different way so that it looks very comfortable for your brain. Okay. So simply I am going to take quadratic x square plus 3x minus 10. I am asking you, draw its sign on number line. Okay? Chalo, everyone, draw its sign on number line. Write minus infinity to infinity. Find its roots. Put on number line. Draw the sign positive, negative, positive, whatever is there. And find the root, correct root. Minus means minus. So when you are doing the calculation, addition, subtraction, division, you don't have to do any mistake. So one root is 2 and other root is minus 5. So I will put minus 5 and I will put 2. This will become, I know, if we take any number between 2 to infinity, that will give positive sign. That will give negative sign. That will give positive sign. Tell me, if this term will be inside mod, how many case will generate? 3 case will generate. First case, second case and third case. Now I am going to design my question. As I told you, I will design question in some different way so that you can understand the question and you can feel, yes, sir, that question is easy only. That question is not tough, something like that. Okay? Question is solve this. Or you can write wait. Or you can write wait. Plus x is equals to 7. This is the question. So you can see directly here, sir, if this is the question, then what is the first step? We have to find when this term will be positive and when this term will be negative, and that we have already drawn on number line. Yes, na? Yes? Now I will write case 1. What is case 1? X is greater than 2. When x is greater than 2, that term is positive term. So I will write x square plus 3x minus 10 plus x is equals to 7, and that will become x square plus 4x minus 17 is equals to 0. And now we'll find root over here. X will be equals to, I don't know the root now. I will have to find the root. A is 1, B is minus 4, A is 1, B is 4, C is minus 17. So minus B, that minus 4 plus minus root under 16 plus 68 . Yes, na? Huh? Now that will become minus 4 plus minus root 84 by 2. Yes, na? Now I will take the root 84. Can you tell me 9 point something? So I will calculate like this. I am not going to write the whole thing. I will write minus 4 plus minus 9.2. I will take the approximate value upon 2. Now minus 4 plus 9.2, 5 point something divided by 2, 2 point something. So tell me 2 point something is greater than 2. Because last answer we have to check now whether it is satisfying or not. It means plus part is going to be the answer. Minus 4 plus root 84 by 2 will satisfy the case. Yes or no? Now minus 4 minus 9.2 minus 13.2 divided by 2 minus 6.5. That will satisfy? No. Negative number. Negative number is not greater than 2. Minus 4 minus root 84 by 2 will not satisfy. Okay. Case 2. When x is less than, x is lying between minus 5 to 2. When x is lying between minus 5 to 2, what is the sign of that term? Negative. So that modulus will open with negative sign. Minus times x square plus 3x minus 10 plus x is equals to 7. Now this will give minus x square minus 3x plus 10 plus x is equals to 7. And now I will write minus x square minus 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. If you are not comfortable with minus x square, take all term that side, and that will become plus x square plus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. And here x value will be minus 3 and 1. X is minus 3 and 1. ठीक है? Okay na? Now x is minus 3. Now we'll check minus 3 and 1, which is lying between minus 5 to 2. Both is right. So both will be answer. Now see here, two positive sign is there or not? To solve only one positive sign, second positive sign you do not have to solve. Because here case, when you will see case third, when x is less than -5, yes, na? Then again you will get the same thing. In this case also, this mod will open with positive. And if mod will open with positive, the same equation you will get here. And when you solve, you will get same thing here. It means here also answer you will get same thing. So here I am going to write direct answer for that. And that answer is x is equals to -4 plus minus root under 84 by 2. So -4 plus root 84 by 2, this root, next -4 minus root 84 by 2, that will be satisfied because this is minus 5.25 and minus 5.25 is less than -5. So we got total how many answer here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of asking answer, find x, they will ask you find sum of solution of this equation. So this plus this plus this plus this they are asking. Okay? Or they can ask how many integer will satisfy this equation. So out of this 4 answer, how many are integer? 2 are integer, -3 and 1. So instead of that, they can ask how many positive integer will satisfy? 1. How many negative integer will satisfy? 1. How many irrational solution will be there for that equation? 2, 1 here and 1 there. Okay? Understood everyone? So now do you remember why I wrote this thing first? Because so that case you don't feel tough, you feel yes, whatever calculation I am going to do in this question, that calculation you have already learned. You are not learning it new. That all things are not new. Only writing case, matching answer with case is new. That's all. Else, everything, rest all the steps, whatever I have used in solving the question, that already you have learned previously, or either you have learned in 7th class or 10th class. Tell me yes or no? Yes, na? Likho. Okay, na? So why we require modulus function? There are a lot of use of modulus function. That use is in coordinate geometry. So, but I am not going to talk about use of modulus function in coordinate geometry. I am going to tell you very simple thing. Suppose I ask you, what is a square root 4? So some students say plus minus 2. Yes, na? But it's not plus minus 2, it is only 2. Now someone will argue something. Sir, can we write a square root 4? Can we write 4 to a square? I will say yes. So he says, sir, it means a square root to a square is 2. Then the same student will say, can we write, sir, 4 minus 2 a square? I will say yes. So it means a square. According to this representation, answer should be -2. It means a square root 4 is given +2 and -2 both. Yes or no? But there are some rule in mathematics. If you will not put rule in mathematics, na, then everything are equal. You can prove 1 is equals to 2. How you will prove? Sir, you will say, sir, multiply both sides 0. I will get 0 is equals to 0. That is true, na? It means 1 is equals to 2. One rule is there in any equation. You cannot multiply 0 both sides. But you can multiply 2, 3, 4, 5. In any equation, you can multiply any number except 0. Why? Because that 0, understood, na? That is one rule that we have decided from our own side. Okay. So a square root, this, so one rule is there. A square root A into a square root B, you can multiply both a square root and you can write AB only when one is positive. At least A or B, out of these two, any one should be positive. Then only we can write that. Suppose this A is minus 3, B is minus 3. You cannot write a square root minus 3 into minus 3. You cannot write. Suppose this A is minus 3, B is 4. You can write a square root minus 3 into a square root 4, a square root minus 3 into 4, a square root minus 12. That you can do. Okay? But when both A is and B is negative, you cannot apply this property. Okay, na? Same thing is happening here if you'll see this. This a square root minus 2, a square, can we write a square root minus 2 into minus 2? Yes or no? And can you separate this square root minus 2 into a square root minus 2? No. You cannot separate. Why? Because this both is negative. So from here to here, it won't come. So now scientists thought how to remove this problem, because anyone can argue this, anyone can argue this. So they said, let's take one modulus. See, logarithmic at least generated from exponential. But modulus is generating from this understanding, this for solving this problem. Okay, na? And that they said, suppose one number x is there, you are writing a square, someone is asking you this, so you have to write mod x. So it means someone is asking, tell me what is s, that 4, if someone is writing minus 2 a square, so what will be answer? Mod of minus 2. And what will be mod of minus 2? 2. And if someone is considering 4 as 2a square, what will be answer? Mod of 2. And what will be mod of 2? 2. See, both case we are getting same answer, 2 and 2. Okay. So now you are learning one here note, very important note. JEE always check this, whether a student knows this or not. A square root x square is not x. That was a story till class 10th when you were not knowing modulus. But after learning the modulus, if something a square is present inside a square root, you can remove a square root, but you have to add modulus sign also. It means if I'm asking you what will be a square root, sine a square x, that will be mod sine x. If I ask you what will be a square root, cos square x, that will be mod cos x. Okay. If I write a square root x plus 2 whole square, that will be mod of x plus 2, like that. So you are going to write this. Okay, write down all this.